Intel for Change has given 3 students the opportunity to go to India, Kenya, and Ecuador. It's different to know facts and statistics, but then to actually feel it and to understand it and to connect with it. And I guess just going to India just helped me realize that I want to help get these girls in school.
We can't really look at education as an island by itself. We really need to look at a community, understand what are the issues that it faces, and address them holistically for education to really become a reality for our girls.
We just went into one of the villages and we were able to visit the schoolgirls, and it was absolutely incredible just to hear their stories and to hear their dreams and aspirations. It was just so inspiring.
Connecting to people is everything in life. I mean, that's the whole point of education. Education enables you to connect with more people, but then there's also the other side of the education, the softer skills, being confident in yourself, being able to connect, talk with other people. The girls here have not had that exposure, have not had those skills given to them yet.
Their comfort level has come many-fold, and what might be looking across as shyness, if you try and trace it back to before education came in, you would actually still see kids running away. For them to just be responding to my activity and for her to be able to stand up finally and say something is a significant jump.
I remember being their age and having little recitals at school, and I mean, you're performing in front of friends and family, and I remember being just so scared. So the fact that they actually are talking to me and communicating with me and dancing, it just shows like what a long way that they're coming.
They are as much of a girl as you are. They have the similar aspirations, they have a similar dream, they have a similar respect for life and wanting to lead a bigger and better life.
They do understand that education is important and education for girls is important. What's left is some of the more, physical barriers, that some of the schools are too far away and kind of the safety of the girls to walk there. So it was nice to see, progress has been made and get a better idea of, what's left to tackle.
We started with 25 girls in the Room to Read program, the girls' education program, and in the next 4 years we had 200 girls. Coming from backgrounds as these, they live in shanties, they come from neighboring states with incomes which are less than $50.
I could just tell that through the life skills these girls were gaining, it wasn't just affecting their education, but it was affecting every single area of their lives, making them have the courage to stand up.
Ma'am, I think जब मैं 8th standard में थी, तो ma'am questions से सुनती थी.
What Priya is saying is when she was in class 8, she did not have courage to stand up and talk when any question was put to her. And now what you can see the remarkable change in Priya.
Now she can stand up and talk in front of 3 foreigners.
Yeah. Education is not just about English, maths and science and the subjects that you learn in school. It's also a lot about how you deal with life and how do you grow.
Chrissy will have these memories, these kids in her mind every day when she's doing this, and that's what will motivate her, and then also be able to communicate and be able to spread it to other people. Because stories allow us to understand the life, the perspective of someone that, a world that we've never been to. And so you need someone to go and see it to be able to tell the story.
One of the girls was saying that on her walk to school, guys would taunt her and laugh at her and tell her, like, what are you doing at school? You're just a girl. You're just kind of meant to stay in the home. And sometimes she'd just walk with her head down, just feeling ashamed and feeling confused about what she's doing. And she says that those same boys that she sees who continue to taunt her, now she holds her head up high, knowing that she has a place in this world, knowing that she has a future. And she says that it's because of the life skills that she's learned.
Bum, 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 bum.